morning, everyone. Welcome to Yoga Galactica with all the puppies here today. Hope this finds you in a warm, safe place and that you're ready to let go of everything else going on in the world for this next 30, 40 minutes and really devote this time to you. And one of the things that I've noticed is so often, well, throughout this whole pandemic, we tend to bring a lot of the outside world in, probably because we just aren't in contact with people as much as we used to. So we turn to this little screen and try to communicate with you everything that we're going through. But the interesting thing is that when I want to do yoga or meditate, I want to cut everything out. I want to let go of every single thing in the outside world and focus on my breath and focus on myself and focus on the moment. And it makes the moment so much more exciting and full when you're letting everything else go and just savoring this moment right here. So instead of bringing the outside world in, because we know it's fucking crazy out there, let's dedicate this next 30, 40 minutes to fully being in our bodies and experiencing all the sensations that happen, and being aware and observant and fully in our bodies and our breath. So I invite you to join us on this experience. And one of the things I like to do is just take some essential oil and just put it in my palms and take some few deep breaths before I even start teaching so that I can center myself into this moment. So welcome to Yoga Galactica. Siri's here. He's going to tell you how to enjoy this experience fully and to get the most out of it, and then we will get going.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And like Kamala said, the best way to experience this and enjoy this experience is to amplify the audio in any way that you can, ideally through a stereo system. If you plug it in, that's great. Bluetooth works also. Just get that audio amplified, and so that way you can really hear us and hear all the sounds that we're going to be sharing. Obviously, nothing will ever replace being live in person with us here, which we hope will happen at some point soon. However, this is the next best thing, so we're happy to be doing it every Tuesday and Thursday. If you have Bluetooth or wireless headphones, those work really well. And other than that, before we even start, I want to make a shout out to any brothers, any men, any sons that are watching this right here, right now. Tonight is going to be our first men's circle of the year, and most of you have been watching with us and know that every Thursday night, my brother from another mother, actually Kamala's brother from the same mother, Lester Mooney, and I have been co-facilitating a virtual men's circle, which is essentially, you know, there's always interesting connotations with, well, what's a men's circle? What are you going to require me to do? What is it? And all I can really tell you is that it is a safe space for men to come together to get some shit off their chest and to be heard, to listen, to talk about things that perhaps they have nowhere else to talk about. You know, a term that I heard lately is called suffer in silence. And I know that's what has happened with me a lot in the past. And through this men's circle, I've been able to share some things that I've been going through. And astonishingly, I've found that many of the brothers and men in our group are going through very similar things, and it is so cathartic to be able to share your experiences and then hear other brothers that you may not even know, and some you do know, going through such similar things. And even if they're not identical, there's always little bits that we can relate to, and it's just turned into, I mean, to be honest, it's turned into therapy, because more often than not, none of us have a real safe space unless you have a dedicated therapist that you go to, or you really carve time out to share some of your deepest feelings with people. None of us really have a safe space to do this, and so that's what we are creating, generating, have created, and we're inviting you. So if this is something that is interesting to you, I will make a post about it on the Yoga Galactica page with the correct Zoom link. The time is this evening, Thursday, January 7th, from 6 to 8 p.m., and that is Pacific Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it would actually be 3 hours later. It would be, 9 to 11 p.m. And if you're around the world, you just have to adjust the time accordingly. But we do have brothers joining from around the world, including Bali and some other great places. So we hope you can join us. It is awesome. Tonight we have a super, super special guest speaker. His name is Destin Garrick. He is formerly known as the erotic rock star, but he has evolved out of that persona into now what he calls the evolved masculine. And the body of work that he's doing resonates so deeply with me and many other men in the community to really rise into the best versions of ourselves as men as we can, so that way we can just be really balanced within ourselves, but that way we can show up in the world with honor, integrity, love, compassion, silliness, and sexiness, but all in a way that really creates and facilitates healing and growth. So I'm so excited about tonight, and I hope you can join us. That's all I'm going to say right now. I'll turn it back over to my love.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, ladies, it is really exciting to be around these men that are doing the work, because you feel seen and safe and supported, and the excitement I hear, and of course I'm not eavesdropping, but I hear the woo and the camaraderie and the love that goes on in these circles, and men should be doing this work. It's very, very exciting.
So in fact, if you're a lady watching this right now and you have a man, a brother, a friend that you know could benefit from it, connect us on Facebook today, and I'd be happy to drop in with them and just give them a little lowdown. It is incredible. Yeah. So, love you.
So yeah, for this next 30-40 minutes, I invite you to use your breath and really explore your body and let go of what's going on in the world right now, because if we can't do anything about it except sit and stress, it's not doing anything good in our body. It's actually putting us in fight or flight, and it's disabling our immune system. And so let's use this next 30-40 minutes to strengthen our immune systems, to really get blood and breath flowing through our bodies, and to really observe our bodies and see where we may be holding stress or tension. I have been dealing with extreme lower back pain, and I'm going to teach today, so we're going to be doing some slower movements. You're welcome to speed them up if you'd like to, but really focusing on getting deep into muscles in the lower back and stretching them out and breathing into them. And I'm excited to be here and thankful that you're all here. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, Maya, Jamila, Tessa, Rebecca, Joseph, Burl. There's so many people here, so thank you for being
Burl,
here.
Wow. Santa Barbara friend.
Nice. Mike is in the house, so let's get started. So just sitting up nice and tall and grounding down onto your mat, pulling the flesh out of your thigh, underneath your thighs, closing your eyes, and just notice your breath and how you're breathing right now, what the flow looks like. And we're going to intentionally take a deep breath through the nose as slowly as we can. Just holding at the top, noticing how that feels to take this deep breath in. And then slowly through the nose, exhaling the breath out. Imagine yourself sinking down into this room, down onto your mat, grounding your energy into the earth, into your surroundings, into your body. Another deep inhale through the nose. Every breath becomes a little deeper. We hold at the top. Maybe squeezing it around a little bit, undulating through the lower back and the hips. And slowly exhaling that breath out of the body. And as we exhale, we invite anything seen or unseen that's no longer serving us to just drift away, to float away out of the body, coming back to the breath. Deep inhale. every breath feeling lighter, more peaceful, more calm. Maybe the corners of your lips tilt upwards, and then a slow exhale. Beautiful. And just sitting in that exhale, empty, but thinking about what you're grateful for in this moment. And feeling that gratitude, take a strong deep inhale through the nose. And open the mouth, sigh it out, shake it out. Shaking out any unwanted energy. Inhale, reach up and out. Slight back bend. And as you exhale, drawing some love into your body, self-love, gratitude. Hands come to rest at the heart center. We rub the palms, fingers, knuckles, creating some friction and some heat. And take a deep inhale here. And as we exhale, bowing our chins to our chest. And take a moment here to thank yourself. Thank yourself for showing up to do this work. Thank yourself for being so resilient, for adapting, thriving through this situation, this experience that we probably never thought that we would be going on. And just breathing into this safe space that you've created. You are safe. You are here to give back to yourself, being so grateful that you took the time out to give back to you, to focus on your breath. Notice that every breath is becoming deeper, everything's slowing down. You're feeling peaceful and calm, seen, held, supported. Thank your body for its health and ability to heal. And reflect on your journey, everything that it's taken to get you to this point. What a journey this life is. And with our heads bowed, we also thank our beautiful planet, Mama Gaia, Pachamama, the bounty she shares with each one of us. We make a pact to do our best to give back to the earth today in whatever way we can, even if it's just walking outside and acknowledging the beauty of this planet. Doing our best in every moment to be protectors of this planet. So with your head bowed, taking a moment to thank this earth, to send her love, and also sending yourself so much love. Inhale, rolling the head up. And exhale, hands float down onto the ground. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, slide the right hand out, coming down to your right elbow. Left hand reaches up. And notice how your back feels today. How does your spine feel, your hip feel? Start to massage down into the hip underneath the ribs. Press your left sit bone down and move the hips slowly forward and back, working into the lower back and the hips and the waist, breathing. Eyes are closed, just focusing on the rhythm of your breath. Make it constant, in and out, matching the inhale with the exhale. Breathing into tightness, breathing into any pain you may feel, and asking it to just flow out of the body. Inhale, reach the left hand up, swirl, stretch, smile. Exhale, left hand folds over your left ear for that deep stretch. Press that left sit bone down, wiggling a little bit. Maybe take your gaze down to the floor. Really stretching here. Good. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up with the left hand, then the right, slight back bend. And exhale, hands float down. Starting to feel a flow with the breath and movement. Inhale here. Exhale as we slide that left hand out. It might feel totally different on this side of your body. Sometimes even the simplest movements, you feel something different in your body. Observe that feeling, those feelings. Massaging with the right hand, getting into the lower back, the waist, the ribs, the hips. Where do you store or hold emotions in the body? Are there any blocks? How can we release them? right sit bone down, creating as much space between the fingertips of the right hand and the right hip bone as you can. Inhale, right hand up, left hand up. And exhale, hands float apart. Good. Deep breath here. Great, pups. And sitting in cross-legged position. The legs can be stacked or one foot in front of the other. We're going to warm up the lower back. And do this as slowly as you can at first, but breath is powerful and deep. So inhale, arching the back, pulling the chest forward. Really breathing deeply into the lower back, and exhale, rounding the back and letting your navel start to press all the breath out. Notice what feelings arise when you press here. Hold for a moment. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Maybe doing this slower than you ever have before, but breathing so powerfully. Every inhale, you're bringing in strength, confidence, love, support into your body, thanking your body for its health, agility, strength, resilience. Being grateful for every single breath you take as you let the outside world simply fade yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you for dedicating this time just to me, for giving back to this body, connecting with this body, connecting with the breath. What a gift to be so present and so immersed in this moment. Deep inhale and exhale, fold forward. Oh. Placing your elbows on the ground and just rocking from side to side. Moving and working into the lower back. And then placing your forehead down on the ground. Stretching the spine, breathing long and deep here. And we're going to roll over our knees. Come into a tabletop position. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the toes and press up and back into downward facing dog. Allowing your entire body to become this pose. So each finger, each knuckle, thumbs pressed down, energy radiating through the hands into the palms, all the way up your arms to your sit bone. Breathing into your entire spine and down the backs of your legs. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee. Press over into the left hip. Take 2 deep breaths here. Actively pressing through the palms. Exploring the side of your body. Inhale, straighten the right leg. And exhale, bend the left. Pressing over into the right hip. Inhale, straighten the left leg. We're going to inhale, exhale, pressing the heels down, and then inhale, come up to the tips of your toes. Breathe here, up on the toes. Beautiful. Let's inhale. Or exhale, lower the heels down to the earth, pressing down, and then inhale, right leg reaches into the sky. As high as you can get it, maybe come up on the left toe. Couple breaths here, and then exhale, bend the right knee, heel folds toward the left. Deep inhale, and exhale, swing the right leg all the way forward. Place it between the hands and gently come down on your left knee. Place your right hand to the inside of that right foot. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, begin to sink your pelvis down. We carry so many emotions in our hips, and we're feeling so many emotions right now. So let's stretch the hips out. You can either stay up on your hands here, or if you're feeling really flexible, you can come down to your forearms. Breathe, close your eyes, and explore the hips by moving them gently right and left. Bow your chin to your chest and let the head pendulum. Swaying your hips, pressing into any edges that you may feel in the body. If you want to deepen this stretch, rotate outside of the right foot and let your right knee point out to the right. It's really deepening the stretch in the hips. pose, use your abs, press back and up to downward facing dog. Let's inhale, left leg reaches. Breathing here, maybe come up on the right toe, stretch that left foot to the sky. On your next exhale, bend the left knee. Notice where you feel the stretch most in your body. Breathe into that feeling. One more inhale. And exhale, swing that leg all the way forward in between the hands. Gently drop the right knee down. Flatten out the back foot. Inhale, wiggle the left foot over to the left so your left hand can move to the inside of the left foot. Deep inhale. And exhale, sinking down. Pelvis moves toward the floor. Hips begin to sway slightly right and left. Make sure that your left heel is directly under or slightly in front of your left knee. And you can stay here, or if you're feeling really flexible, I invite you to come down to your forearms, and it might be different on this side of your body. This side for me is a little bit looser, so I'm going to go down onto my forearms. Now bowing your chin to your chest and just rocking and swaying. Using the breath to move deep into the muscles, the fibers, the tendons, the bones of your body. Breathing into that edge. If you'd like to deepen this stretch, begin to roll to the outside of your left foot so your left knee is pointing away from your heart, and you're really opening the hips, opening the pelvis, opening, and breathing into this openness. Everything else fading away as you focus on yourself in this precious moment, giving 100% to you. Slowly inhale, coming back up. Take your time, being cautious and careful with each movement. Wiggle that left foot right underneath your heart. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, beginning to bow down to the left shin. Your left toes lift up as you breathe. Feeling this stretch all the way from the heel to the tip of the tailbone on the left side of the body. And you can change the intensity by pointing the toe or lifting the heel. Remember, make this personal and perfect for your body. I'm not judging any sensation that you feel, just breathing into it and seeing if there's anything to learn from these sensations. Inhale, lifting the head up. Hands forward on the ground. Come up on your right toe. Carefully step back into plank position. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly as you can, ride this breath to 2 inches off the ground. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Swaying the hips. Pull the shoulders from the ears. Snaking from side to side. Deep breaths. One more inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to lower all the way down to the earth. And we're going to roll over onto our back for the last exercise for today. So rolling over onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. And just take a moment to snuggle your lower back down. Rolling on it, maybe rolling circles on the sky. Noticing how your spine feels. We're going to clasp our hands behind our heads, and I'm going to do this exercise really slow, but find the pace that feels best for you. So deep inhale right here, and as you exhale as slowly as you can, bring your left elbow to your right knee and extend the left leg straight out. Hold there for a moment. And then inhale. As slowly as you can, switch. Exhale. Right elbow to left knee. Right leg is out. Next breath of fire, nose to knees. Go. Deep inhale. Hold, squeeze, sipping more breath. And as you exhale, squeeze tighter. Hold. Inhale right here. And release down. Take a moment to place your hand on your heart and your belly. Feel your heart beating, your breath flowing. You are safe. You are doing such an amazing job. You are giving back to you, filling your cup. What a gift and a blessing you are. And after thanking your body, stretch yourself out on the floor as we get ready to get shifted with the Wim Hof breath.
All right. Great job, everybody. Feeling that heart pumping, the blood through the body, having so much gratitude for this body. We're going to jump right into some of the Wim Hof breath. We're going to do 2 rounds, and if you know the breath, awesome. If not, this is what we're going to do. You're going to be lying down on your back. We're going to be taking approximately 40 powerful breaths into the body through the mouth or the nose, but try the mouth. And the exhale is soft and relaxing. So big inhale, relaxing exhale. We do it rhythmically. We do it together. It sounds like this. So go ahead, synchronize in right now. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. Pull it in, let it go. Big breath, release. That's it. Go. And you really want to fill up the lungs. Imagine you're filling up the belly, the sides of the lungs, the rib cage, the lower rib cage. Go. Good. Big breaths. Release. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. Pull it in. That's it. Let's go. Here we go. Halfway. Keep it up. And if you feel tingles in the body, feeling little pulsing sensations, this is good. This is normal. We are recharging the system, getting deep into the autonomic nervous system, getting into the brain, the reptilian brain. Good. Let's go. 10 more. 5. Here it is. 2. Big breath. 1. Good. Now inhale. Pull it in big. Hold at the top. Short time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale. Release, release, release. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And now we come to the place of stillness right at the bottom of the breath. And you are going to hold your breath out here. And we're going to do an extended hold right at the bottom. So just stay in this space. Body is empty. Breath is empty. And now see how deeply you can relax right here, right now. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And staying in this beautiful divine bliss as long as you can. Just be with it. Trust your body. Trust the process. But when you feel it, when you're ready, allow yourself to take a nice, big, deep inhale. And when you take that breath in, you're going to hold it in full, big, full breath, holding it right at the top. We hold in at the top for an extended period, so try to go at least 15 seconds. But if you can, go longer. Listen to your body. What are you able to do in this moment, and do that. sipping in a little bit more at the top. But when you've held in as long as you can, just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. That is it. We're ready for round 2. So again, Wim Hof breath, lying down on your back, 40 powerful breaths into the body, soft, relaxing exhale. Round 2, here we go. And on this second round, I invite you, can you go a little bit deeper? Beautiful. Really get it into the lungs. Try expanding the belly and then expanding the sides of the rib cage, the chest. Good, and really relaxing on the exhale. Big breath, let it go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. Pull it in, let it go. Good, halfway there, let's do it. Give yourself this gift right here. You got it. We see you. You're doing so well. 5 more. 2, 1. Now together. Nice big breath in. Big, 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 big breath. Pull it in. Hold at the top. Squeeze navel. Root lock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let it go. And coming to the place of stillness right at the bottom of the breath. Holding empty here. And holding empty as long as you can. Really surrender. Release. Stay here as long as you can with the breath held out. Enjoy it. Love it. But when you're ready, when you feel it, allow yourself to take a nice, big, 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 deep breath in. And when you take that breath in, pull it in big, expand the lungs outward, upward, backward, downward, belly pushes up. And hold here. Try to hold at least 15 seconds. But if you can, hold longer. Sipping in a little more right at the top. Gently squeeze navel, root lock. Maybe even tense every muscle in your body for a brief moment. And then release, relax, let it go, let it go, let it go. And we're going to get ready right now for the final portion of this shift, the deeply relaxing sound bath experience. And this is where we invite you to get supremely comfortable. Put a pillow under your knees, grab a blanket, cover your eyes, make any last little movements, wiggles, head, neck, shoulders, whole body. Maybe take a big inhale. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Relax.
know my past isn't perfect. I've made my share of mistakes, but I also know that I fought for the people I love, and I stood tall when I could have crumbled under the weight of all that I've had to hold. I'm proud of what I've been through. I'm not ashamed of my past, because I know that all of those difficult days have brought me here. And from here, I can see the future, my future. And it is beautiful. Topher Kirvan.
Breathing that in deep into the body. And softly exhale, maybe even letting out a little sigh. When you're ready, letting the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle and move. Begin to roll the wrists and the ankles, the hands, the feet. Bring it up into the elbows, shoulders, knees, hips, spine, whole body wiggling a little bit here. And then stretch the arms up and over the head. Give the full body a nice squeeze. And then as you relax, go ahead and bring those knees up into the chest. Hands on top of the knees, draw little circles in one direction. And then go in the opposite direction. And then when you're ready, wrap the arms tightly around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And when you're ready, begin to rock yourself up and down on your spine, curling into a little ball, rocking up and down, doing this a handful of times until you finally rock yourself up into a seated position here as we close out our practice. Let the eyes remain closed. Take the hands, rub them together. And then bring them into the chest, prayer position, thumbs touch into the heart center as we breathe slow and smooth. I want you to send out some love, gratitude, and appreciation into the space that you practice today, wherever you may be, and fill it and everything in this space with this love in the form of a brilliant light. And then next, taking this very light and from your heart center, beam it out to somebody in your life, maybe even a group of people in your life that really could use it. And as you let it flow from your heart to theirs, see them receiving it, smiling, fully surrounded by this light, and reflecting it right back to you. And then take again this light now from the core of your body, your navel point, and spread it all across this planet, our earth. Everything here receiving this light of healing, health, prosperity, and any other prayers you'd like to send. Letting the chin fold down into the chest, turning inward here. We take this final moment first and foremost as an appreciation for ourselves, for showing up, for doing the work, for being present. So fill up yourself with this love, with light. And lastly, we send it out to our teachers, mentors, guides, those that have shared with us throughout the ages, so we may be able to share today. What a blessing. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste. Aho. Blessed be. Ready, slowly letting the eyes blink open, coming back into the space right here, right now. Perhaps giving yourself a little round of applause. We just want to thank you so much for tuning in today. What a potent class. Thank you, Kamala, for your guidance and being here and working through it, even though your back is healing. And we love you. We just cannot thank you enough for tuning in. And as always, these classes are donation-based. So if you're feeling called to and you would like, you can do that via PayPal, yogagalactica@gmail.com. Or you can go to our Venmo, which is the @ Yoga Galactica, all one word. And we always appreciate it. You can always send this forward, pay it forward by sharing on your page or going to our YouTube page and clicking subscribe. It all helps in the long run. So thank you. We love you. Have an incredible rest of your day. We will be back next Tuesday and bringing you the shift. Mwah.
Yes. And thank you, Tessa. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Mike, Daisy, Sean. Namaste, Marianne, Amy, Jennifer, Justin, Jamila. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. And remember to take moments out of your day to let everything go except for you. You deserve it. Have a great day. I'll post that phone